Bynum.
Well, right now he's catching the ball and he's too far off of the lane. You'd like to see him get in deeper, because anytime he catches the ball in this area, you're going to see it's easy for them to double team. When they double team, force him behind the board, and here they're going to make him score with his left hand. On this side, watch how Haywood steps back, and then Bynum loses his balance, and he just forces up a bad shot. That was heads-up defense by Haywood. Put the weight on his back, and then step back. Now, we know that he's a solid field goal percent shooter. He shoots 56%, and he's in the top 6 in the league in rebounding, shot blocking, as well as the field goal percentage.
Kidd 3-4-3, teed up by Vince Carter. He misses. We'll see if the Lakers can add some enthusiasm and passion. Right now they are going through the motions here, trailing
Absolutely.
by 8. And there's Haywood again away from the paint, and a foul is called. There is Kobe Bryant, who started the game in the locker room as he's getting treatment on that shin injury. And he will talk with Heather Cox during the second quarter as Kobe takes his spot next to Quinn Snyder on the bench.
See, I would like to see Andrew Bynum come in here now, and when he posts up, you have a box down there, and then you have the first marker up. You post up in that situation, you can either go to the right or left, and you can take your man. When a double team comes, you have plenty of space to kick the ball out or split the double team. There you go, right?
Deeper.
That's good, except he gets stripped, all right? I give Dallas a lot of credit, Mike. That's the third time they've double teamed him hard.
Rick Carlisle said they did that. We saw it in Dallas, the game they played in March.
Now, Dallas is taking advantage with West on the high pick and roll, using Bynum as the defender, because Bynum plays it soft, and West just turns it and hits the jump shot.
Terry came down for the double that time, but Bynum, who is battling through an upper respiratory problem, coughing throughout the interview we did with him on Saturday, finally gets his first field goal. Terry a find to Vince Carter.
Nothing but air.
Sessions and Blake, they played together, and Sessions got all the way to the basket, hit the deck hard as he was fouled on the drive by Delonte West.
Well, I would like to see the Lakers get the ball out. Now, I know that, World Peace went to Sessions and said, we're fast breaking so much, especially against these up and down teams, that the front court, we're not getting up the floor and in position. Well, when you have the opportunity and you're playing plus 500 teams and good defensive teams, you've got to get easy baskets. So you just can't put the reins on me as a point guard and then limit the fast breaking of the two guard. All right, now with Barnes in the game, you got to let us get out on the break and get some easy points.
One more for Sessions. We'll take a quick peek at the NBA big board tomorrow. NBA TV, Philadelphia, Orlando, playoff implications, all these games. Oklahoma City and the Clippers. TNT will have the Knicks and Celtics in San Antonio here to take on the Lakers. Wednesday, Hubie and I will be in Boston to see Orlando without Dwight Howard take on the Celtics. And the Lakers will take on Mark Jackson's Golden State Warriors. So we wind down the regular season, which ends in 11 days, a week from Thursday. And then the quick turnaround for the playoffs. Look at West getting wherever he wants. Delonte West with a dozen first quarter points.
Great two-man game. That was a beautiful two-man game because they got the switch. Once they got the switch, Delonte West is going to blow right by you and take you to the rim.
No foul to give for Dallas here in the last minute of the quarter. The Lakers do have one. Right back to Bynum. Barnes was wide open waiting on the other side, but McRoberts gets the follow front. So a couple of field goals for Josh McRoberts in his first quarter. And as West had trouble handling Sessions' foul.
Now, anytime, look at this. You got three guys guarding him. You say, well, when he gets a team, instead of taking a poor percentage shot, what should he do? He should kick the ball out so you get the rotation because you have 3 against 2 out on the perimeter. Also, will you please look for the cutter that's cutting down the middle of the lane who is open. And once you do that, the double team becomes slower to you, and they don't send 3. They'll only send 2.
One more for Sessions, who has 9. When a scandal breaks, the world's most powerful people hire the best to fix it. That's Olivia Pope. ABC's got a new hit drama, juicier every week. Scandal, all new Thursday after Grey's Anatomy, 10 Eastern and Pacific, 9 Central. Delonte West has 12. Ramon Sessions has 10. The top scorers in this first quarter.
I like what Rick Carlisle right now. They're going small with Kidd and then also Terry and Carter. Carter playing up front now.
Jan Mahimi is checked in at center for Dallas.
I like this matchup. Blake is a feisty defender.
All over Jason Terry. Mahimi misses the shot, and the plug pulled on the shot clock for the Lakers. Lakers have trailed by as many as 10 in this first quarter. Bynum facing on Mahimi. Coming baseline. Blocked by Mahimi.
Nice play.
And Jason Kidd couldn't get it off as the first quarter comes to an end. Bynum 1 of 8 from the field, just 2 points in that first quarter as that 8th field goal was just blocked. Nowitzki hasn't scratched yet, but Jason Kidd has been the star for Dallas with 8 early points along with Delonte West 12. The Mavericks lead by 5, and the Sunday Showcase will continue after this message and word from your ABC station.
It's time to put the team together.
You here with a mission, sir? Trying to get me back in the world?
I'm trying to save it.
Well, I hope I'm the man for the job.
How do we do this?
As a team.
In theaters and IMAX 3.
Well, we double teamed him some. We got a bigger body guy on him this game. We didn't have Haywood last game. That helps, but you know, it's a long haul. We've gotten a good start, but we got to keep it up.
You've also had the addition of Delonte West, who missed the last 2 matchups with the Lakers, 5 of 7 from the field already. What advantage do you have with him on the court?
Well, he's a good all-around player, and you know, against the Lakers, you got to be in attack mode all the time. You need guys on the floor that can score. We want him to be aggressive.
Rick, thank you.
Yep.
All right, Heather, thank you. Jan Mahimi going to the basket, fouled by Meta World Peace as the second quarter begins. A 5-point lead for Dallas, 27-22. We mentioned Rick Carlisle. Mike Brown, the Laker coach, was an assistant for Rick when Carlisle coached the Pacers in 2003 to 2005. And it's good to see Mike back here. Had an undisclosed family situation on Friday and left right before the game. And John Kuester, his assistant coach, took over as the Lakers got the win. And Kuester said, Hubie, that he got a lot of help from Kobe Bryant.
Yes, he did.
During the game as Kobe was on the bench. And he looks like he's got the old Phil Jackson higher chair over there. Philly, he looks like a coach over there on the sidelines today, sitting next to Quinn Snyder.
I think he would trade immediately. Okay?
What do you think?
I think so. He'd rather be out there in shorts. Okay?
Mavericks by 7. You have Josh McRoberts, Steve Blake, Pau Gasol, Meta World Peace coming baseline, who missed the reverse, and Matt Barnes working right now for the Lakers. Dirk got hit on the head, and a foul is called on L.A. Hubie, we'll talk about the end of the quarter. There's Kobe dipping into the huddle.
Well, anytime that you have a player of his notoriety and then also backs it up with all of his accolades and awards that he's won, you're going to listen. And that is with any team of a legendary type of a player. He's going to make significant adjustments and help the younger players and also the veteran guys if they're not seeing something that is obvious to him as he's watching from the sideline.
Rick Carlisle thinks Zach Zarba missed a foul call. Yelling at him on the way up the floor. Pau Gasol, the front court doing nothing here for the Lakers as Steve Blake missed the 3. Hubie, the Laker front court is 1 of 15, the starters, here in the first 14 minutes. Carter hits the 3, and the Laker deficit is again 10.
Yeah, now Vince, we know that he's not getting to the rim like the old days. He's lost a lot of his hop, and then also not getting to the foul line. But he is shooting over 37% in threes. So when you guard him now, you have to get out after him and force him to dribble the ball.
World Peace trying to get to the basket, and the former Ron Artest is fouled.
You brought up a great point, Mike, about the Laker front court with World Peace, Gasol, and Bynum. All right, the fact that they're 1 for 15, is really a staggering stat when you think about it. But the key is that they're making the catches, they're getting in the area, and they have to solve the double teams. Now, if the double team comes hard at you, you kick the ball out and then repost yourself by taking the defender in another step deeper. But also, will you please look for the cutters? And if the cutters aren't there, you have to say something to the coaching staff, because you know that you need offside movement against double teaming good low post players.
You see World Peace has looked for his offense a bit more in the absence of Kobe Bryant and has done a good job last 4 games. Lakers 3-1 in this stretch without Kobe. Nowitzki has come to the bench with no points and 7 rebounds thus far. Steve Blake hounding Jason Terry. Like you said, Hubie,
He's feisty.
Terrific defensive trip by Blake.
Yeah, Jason Terry's having trouble beating him off the dribble, and then with the hesitation move, it's not creating the space for him.
See if the Lakers can get Gasol going. World Peace challenges half the world.
Up until now, we have 4 blue shirts in the painted area defensively on almost every play.
Jason Terry missed the 3. Lakers just 24 points on 9 of 28 shooting here to start. And Matt Barnes, boy, has he had a couple of good games back-to-back here for the Lakers. 9 of 11 from the field the other night. They hit a couple here in the first half.
Yeah, well, they've needed that from he as well as World Peace, because both guys have been struggling for the most of the season here, especially at that small forward position for contribution of points.
Gasol over Jan Mahinmi. And the foul call on the arm as Powell went up with the shot. He'll be shooting free throws on the other side, and while he does that, we'll visit with the leading scorer in the NBA. Kobe Bryant talks to Heather when we come back to Staples.
ESPN's NBA Sunday Showcase on ABC, brought to you by America's Navy, a global force for good.
Creating a business website is easy. Whether you're a lawyer, a photographer, or a beauty salon, choose from over 200 types of business. Select your company name, color scheme, and design. Done. Customers will find you. Changes? Anytime. Revise content, layout, and upload your own picture.